you so much for joining me today. Welcome to my update for Throwback 30 Project Pan. I appreciate you joining me today. There wasn't one last month. The end of September, the 1st of October are really hard on me emotionally. October 13th is the anniversary of me losing my nana, my grandma, and it's been 21 years, and you think that I would remember that the end of September and the 1st of October is why I feel so down and depressed, but I never realized it until like we're halfway there. So I just wasn't in the mood to film, and plus I hadn't been really wearing makeup. I haven't really been wearing makeup this month either. My skin has been going through it. So yeah, but anyway, I actually have a lot to update you on and a lot of progress. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order as they are on my spreadsheet. I'll share with you the prompt, the project, the prompt, and what I picked, and then my goal. So for number 3, I've already finished. 1 and 2, I haven't started. So that's the First Aid Beauty Gilded Pear Body Wash for the 12 Days of Christmas. And then number 2 is my She Glam Orgasm Liquid Blush, which is for 50 Shades of Painting, which was sex or, sex themed. Number 4 is the 7 Deadly Pans, and I picked Lust, and that's the Nars Mini Orgasm Blush, and my goal is to hit pan. The last time you saw this was in packaging, and it weighed 20. But now I've depotted it, and it's in this, and it weighs 9. Yeah? 9, yeah. There we go. See it a little better. So again, my goal is to hit pan. I've probably used it once or twice, not very much. I kind of swirl my brush back and forth. This is from, this is Natasha Denona. This is in Fantasy, and we'll talk about this one in just a second. Number 5 is Pan of Flag, and I chose the USA, and I chose this. This is the Love Beauty and Planet, their body lotion, and this is in their summer vibes. It's like a tangerine mandarin. I love this. I hate all of their hair products, but this I really, really love. So you can see where we were last update, and you can see where we are now. I use this. It sits on my side table out by the couch. And when I'm in there in the evenings, I'll use it once or twice. It's really hydrating, so you don't need a lot of it. But since I have a scar, I've been trying to keep it hydrated, keep the skin a little bit softer. So I've been wearing or putting on lotion probably more often than normal. But I love this, and I'll just sit down and just rub it on my hands, rub it up my arms. I really, really love this. I actually have a sandalwood as well, and I think another one of these that I got from Target. Target sent a broken one. So my goal is to finish this. So we're making good progress, and I know in my Partners in Cream, I moaned and groaned about that Dr. Thiel's citrus lotion. This one isn't so in your face orange essential oil. This one has a bit more to it, and I really, really like it. So again, this is for Pan of Flag. Number 6 is Beauty A to Z, and I picked the Dr. Jart face wash. I just started this because I finished the one that was in my 50 Shades of Purple. This started at 101. We are now at 94. I only use a face wash if I am taking off makeup. If it's just like the morning or whatever, I'll just use a micellar water. So this hasn't gotten a whole lot of use, but it's making progress. Number 7 is a birthstone, and I picked July Ruby, and I picked this. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, and I hated this. I've only worn it one time, and my face looked so awful. Like, I can't even tell you how awful it looked. And I know it's the primer because I was using the same foundation I've been using for 2 months. So I'm going to give this one more go. I'm going to try it under a different foundation, and then, but this may end up being sent to Project Beauty Share. So I'll let you guys know by the next update. I didn't use enough to make a new mark, but because you don't need much of it, but god dang, I hated it. I've never hated, well, that's not true. This is probably one of my most hated products ever in my life. I'm going to give it one more go. We'll give it one more go, and we'll see what happens. Next is for Drugstore, and I picked this. This is my Shop Miss A Pop Concealer. My goal is to finish this. It went down a gram. We went from 15 to 14. I actually stopped using this because I'm trying to get through my Rare Beauty my Rare Beauty concealer, because that's in my hashtag that's expensive. It ends on December. This doesn't end until next July. So this is on hold for right now, but if you need a really inexpensive, really good concealer, check this out. I've turned several people onto this, and now it's like their holy grail. The shade range is awful, but it's $1.55, and it's so good. So good. So good. Okay, next we have number 10, which is, I think it's drop 10 before summer. Yep. And I haven't used that one. Number 11 was Fall for You. I thought it was fall themed and it's something that you love. This kind of fits the two. This is from Butterfly Bliss. This is their Cashmere Glow Whipped Body Butter. I've mentioned before how I love this formula. This is basically just whipped oils. And I don't believe, because you can put like arrowroot starch or cornstarch in the recipe to take down some of the oiliness. I don't think they do that, because this is, this is straight up an oil. Let me show you. It is a little greasy until it blends in, but God, I love it so much. I believe this is supposed to be a dupe for the Donna Karan Cashmere Glow. I don't know, it smells like powder. It literally just smells like powder, but I really like this formula. I have been watching videos on how to make my own body butter, so we'll see what happens later down the road. But you can see we're about here. My goal is to finish this. Next, we have Harry Potter, and I picked the bludger, which was something black, and I picked this. This is not the Sephora. This is the Profusion BB Cream. It started its life at 47, and it's now at 32. I've been mixing this with the Tarte Found Sealer, and the last couple of times I did that, I didn't care for it. So I didn't use this today, but this is, I've mentioned it before, really beautiful formula, shade range. I think there's only 4. I love their foundation as well. This is really dewy. It's really dewy. So if you're someone who's oily, you may or may not like this, but if you're someone who's dry like me, or just someone who has normal skin, you may enjoy it. So goal is to finish this. It's gone down, what is that? 15 grams. So that's not bad. Okay. Next was for the Twilight Zone, and I shot an arrow into the air, a product or brand you no longer support. So I picked this. This is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in doll parts, and my goal was to use half of this, but when this initially was weighed, it was 29. It's now 30 on my new scale, and I mentioned I think I'm just going to try to finish this. We have all the time, and I've got some windowing already, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but I've got some windowing right there. So I'm going to leave this in, see if I can use it. It really is my lips, but better, and I almost wore it today, but I'm liking this gloss from Luna Beauty. So I don't know which video has gone up first, this one or that one, but there you go. There you go. Okay. Next, I think was lip service. Oh, you guys, I dug through all of my empties to find this because I put it in my last quarter empties, and I have a huge bin where I'm collecting everything for the year, and I was like, I couldn't find it. This is the Clinique Lip Balm, and I've already bitched and moaned about this. This is $20. It went off like right away. Like within the first month, it had already felt like it had gone off. But I would wear off a little bit and it would be fine. And then it would go off. And I'd wear off like the top and it would be fine. So I am glad to see this go. I did not even try to dig this out. But yeah, it's gone. Like we're up, it's gone. No. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't pay that much for it. Even if it hadn't like gone off, even though it was basically brand new, it's just not worth it. It goes too fast. Okay. Next we have Mean Girl quotes. And I said, I saw Cindy Herring wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I had to get them too. Something you bought because of somebody else. And I picked this. This is the Not Your Mother's Matcha Green Tea and Apple Blossom Hair Mask from Not Your Mother. Did I say Not Your Mother's? I got this because of Jessica Lee. It's white on white packaging. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but we started at $3.01 and we're now at $2.44. It smells really nice. I use this twice a week. No, I don't. I use this once a week. I use it when I use a clarifying, so I basically shampoo like 3 times a week, and the days I use a clarifying shampoo, I'll do a hair mask. Maybe that's counterintuitive, I don't know, but that's what we're doing. So my goal is to finish it, and we are making good progress. Next is this. This is the Flower Beauty Supernova, oh wait, what is the, oh, Movie Madness, and I picked the movie Supernova, and this is the Flower Supernova Celestial Elixir. My goal is to finish this. It was 80, it's now 79. I want to say it was brand new, so I started a new line. I used this today. I used this today because I don't have like a moisturizing primer that I wanted to use, and I wanted to put something under the First Light priming filter from Becca. Don't put those two together and then put a flippin' glowy foundation on top of it. You will look like a glowy mess. But anyway, I apologize. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Okay, then number 18 is the e.l.f. concealer that I didn't use for basically the same reason I'm not using that Paw concealer. The Revolution Rose Gold single, which was for Once Upon a Pan, it was blood red. I didn't use it. That one's not going to get much use because it is red. Okay, so I showed you, no I didn't. Did I show you the blush? I think I did. So the Panning Games was the Laura Mercier blush. Again, you want to hit pan. Panning Solitaire was the single, like the rose gold single. I didn't use it, so we can go past that one. I didn't wear makeup much. Okay, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Ooh, and I picked Must Be Santa. And one of the lines is Who Comes Around on a Special Night. So I picked this. This is the Into the Night Moisturizing Body Wash. I love this formula. And I actually love this scent too. This started its life at $2.94. We're at now $2.49. I just recently kind of started using this. You guys, love. I love this formula. I wish they made it in more scents. Maybe they do in the store, but online they don't have very many. God, when's the last time I've been in a Bath & Body Works? Probably eons. Probably since we stopped using their bath soaps. So yeah, this is definitely one that I would repurchase. I don't need body wash right now, so it'll probably be a year or so before I pick it up. But this would be definitely a formula that I would repurchase for sure. Okay, next we have we haven't done that one. So Significant Other Project Pan. This is where Rob came in and he picked the Laura Geller, like it was like an iridescent gelato highlighter. And I was like, I can't do another iridescent highlighter because I worked on one at the beginning of the year. So I went with this. I brought this in instead. This is the Tarte Froze blush. This is basically like the Nars Orgasm. It's just a little bit lighter, I think. Okay, so this is the Tarte Froze, which is a bit more pink. And this is Nars, which is a bit more pink. Peach. So they're really close, like in the shimmer, etc. My goal for that is just to wear off the pattern. It's a really pretty blush, but I'm working on other blushes, but I wanted to bring in something similar to what he picked, just not that, because I can't. That was, I hit pan on the one from Jouer, and that was enough for this year. So yeah. Okay. Then the Four Seasons, I picked Summer, and I picked the Olay In Shower Body Lotion. This I've only recently, within the last couple of weeks, I've been able to use lotion because of my hand. So this started its life at, where am I? $4.96, and we're now at $3.56. So I've used 150 grams. I love this. It smells delicious. It feels delicious. But like after I've rinsed my body, after scrubbing or washing or whatever, I will put this on before I rinse out my conditioner. You don't have to leave it on very long. I mean, seriously, not very long at all. And it just, oh, it feels so good. It smells so good. Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. So 27 is Turn and Burn. This is the one that I've been doing rolling style. So the very first thing I got was the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Drops. They were all right. The next month I got this. This is the Tarte Hydroflex something of the sea. This is absolute hot fire garbage. Rania had issues with it and I had issues with it. It doesn't build. It dries down super fast to a super matte. Nothing can go on it. It lifts everything down below. So I'm so glad that this was a sample, not something I paid for, because these are like 14 bucks, I think 14 bucks. Anyway, this isn't one that I will get again. So I pulled in this. This is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. It's a little sample. This is going to take me a little while to work through. I am going to pull another sample just so I have something else to work on. Like I said, my skin has been going through it. This is one of the things that I have been using to help kind of get it back on track. So let's pull in, remember how I had that little pink bag? Let's pull in a sample out of my sample box. So I am going to just lose my eyelashes. Oh, I did lose my eyelash. I said I was going to, and then I did. Hold on. We have an emergency. It's an eyelash emergency. Beauty blusher. I'm guessing this just is a small beauty blender. So we'll see. I got the new biodegradable one in a Vox box from Influencer, and it was awful. Like, it was awful. I prefer my Shop Miss A velour sponges. These are $1 or $1.50. These are fantastic. So it'll be interesting to see how I feel about this beauty blender. I've never tried an original one, so we'll see. So that's going to be, hopefully these two will be ready to go by next time. Next we have Winnie the Pan. I started with the Honey Halo Mask, and since that didn't have much in it, I went ahead and brought in the Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. This one's kind of been on the back burner since I've been trying to fix my skin, but this is what we're looking like. I guess I can, well, it's not, it doesn't get stored on its side, so I don't know why it's not level. I'll mark this with, probably with nail polish because it's kind of greasy and I know that marker will come right off. So my goal is to finish this. I'm making good progress, but it'll be a while. It'll be a while. Okay. And then last but not least was Wizard of Painting, and I picked Glinda Something Glittery, and I picked the Into the Night Glowing Body Scrub, and it's finished. So I would not buy this again. It smells delicious. The formula is not my favorite. I don't feel like it has enough grit to it. Plus, I think this is like a body wash, like a foam, like a wash with some grit in it. And that's just not what I like. I prefer the Tree Hut scrubs. So this is definitely not one I would repurchase. And I ended up squeezing this out into a little container, a little smaller than this. And it barely came to half. So yeah, so it was nice to have, but it's definitely not one that I would repurchase. So okay, that's it. So that is this update. That was this update. So I'm pretty sure that I will have more. Let me fix my face. I have no idea what I was saying before my eyelash rudely interrupted, but thank you so much for joining me today. I really think that these two will be done. This may also be done. The body wash may be done. We'll just have to see how things go over the next 3 weeks. I have seven doctor's appointments, and then the week of November 1st, 4 of those days are going to be 4 IVs in a row, 3 to 5 hours a day, and then the next week I have another infusion. So yay, I'm starting IG therapy for my myasthenia gravis, and I already do infusions for my rheumatoid arthritis. So the next couple of weeks gonna be they gonna be. So if you don't see any updates from me or videos from me, that's why. I have no idea how this is gonna help or no idea how this is gonna make me feel. I'm pre-filming for my Jolly Fit Elf channel because that's just cards. This is like makeup and progress and stuff like that. So we'll see how we get along. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you're doing this project and what has been the most challenging prompt for you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.